guys, so today I have my March favorites for 2016. These are kind of like stuck together from March and like the last half of February because I didn't film February's favorites. But I still don't have that many. I'm trying to keep my nails painted more regularly, which I actually have, but more regularly for me is like at all ever. So I don't have a ton of favorites for this month, but I am working on it. Obviously I don't have my nails painted right now, but that's because I'm going to try to get all of this week's videos done today and tomorrow, like every part of them, so that I can wear nail polish the whole rest of the week, which would be really nice. So, to start out, the first one that I have is from Floss, and this is Mrs. Tony Montana. This is just a white polish, but this is one of the best whites I think I've ever used. I've heard a ton about this. I really, really wanted it. Floss never has it on their website. I found it on a third-party site, and I'm trying to remember what it was, but I can't. I'll look through my emails and I'll put it down below if I can find it. But this is incredible. This was extremely opaque. I mean, it's a two-coat white because whites can still be a little bit streaky, but it was really opaque. It was a little bit of a thicker formula, but I tend to like thicker formulas anyway. A really, really, really good white. Like, I'm just kind of shocked and amazed at how good this was because the rest of the Floss colors that I have are kind of hit and miss. So I wasn't sure. I mean, like I said, I hear a lot about this. But I also hear a lot of good things about other polishes from Floss that I didn't like at all. So I wasn't sure what to expect, but I really, really like this. The only downside is that it's such a small bottle. It's like almost the size of a mini bottle. It's tiny, and so that's kind of sucks because the price point is a little bit higher, but it's a really good white. The other polish that I have, you know, I'm going to save this for last because everybody wants to see it. The other thing that I've been doing a lot lately is wearing holographic top coats over texture polishes, which I learned that from Yuki. Her channel is Warm Vanilla Sugar 0823. She takes really, really good pictures of holographic polishes, so she makes these look way more amazing than I can in my lighting. There are three that I wore with holographic top coat last month that I absolutely loved. The first one is Alcatraz Rocks from OPI. This was from the San Francisco collection. I really, really like this texture polish. Even on its own, it has a really strong gold shimmer and it stands out really, really nicely against that like dark blue base. But it dulls really, really badly without top coat. And so I've never worn this without top coat because I just don't like how it looks. It looks dirty and dusty and dull, and the darker texture polishes tend to do that just because they show dirt more, just like a black car shows dirt more. So it's kind of disappointing. I always wore this with top coat, but I've been putting holographic top coat over it, which adds a little bit of shine to it because it doesn't dry completely matte, but then also adds that holographic sparkle, and I really, really like this. I caught my nails. I think I wore it for a whole weekend because we went to visit my in-laws. And every time I caught my nails in the sun, I was staring at them. It was awesome. The other two that I have worn, this one is also from OPI. This is Jinx. This is an orangey red. I've always thought it was a red, but apparently a lot of people think it's orange. So I'm going to settle and call it an orangey red with a very, very strong gold shimmer. Beautiful polished. Even without a top coat, even with it dried matte, it has this crazy contrast to the red and to the gold, the shimmer. I don't know. Today's not my day. It's just a really, really, really amazing polish, but you add holographic top coat to that and it is just blindingly beautiful. So that was another one that I wore this month with holographic top coat over it. The other one is from Zoya. This is a pixie dust, and this is Stevie. This is a light, kind of lilac-y purple color with a gold shimmer. Again, it looks amazing with holographic top coat, and what I liked about that is it's just dark enough that the holographic top coat doesn't dull it. I know I mentioned wearing OPI's Pussy Galore with holographic top coat. I haven't tried it, but I thought it would be a good idea. And someone tagged me on Instagram the other day, and they had worn that combination, and it didn't dull that pink either. So I'm happy to see that it doesn't like completely dull these lighter colors. I don't know if it's something to do with the fact that they're textured, or I'm just, you know, picking the right colors, or the top coat combination's working. I don't really know. But I wore this one also with holographic top coat over it, and it looked amazing. So the last polish is from Born Pretty Store, and this, I talked about this in a Born Pretty Store haul that I did a while back, and how like so super weird it was. I'm going to show a little demo of it alongside while I talk about it because it's just too, I can't like just describe it. This comes with a top coat and a base coat and a polish. This is labeled, mine is labeled top coat, but then number 1 underneath. The polish itself, I think, is lost in my Melmers, so I'll have to pull it out before I do the demo, but I can't find it right now. It's here, I just don't know exactly where it is. But it comes with, both bottles look identical. One has a 1 on it, one has a 2. Then the one that's a base coat is labeled top coat, so it's a little confusing. But this is, I think, just called mirror polish. I'll link it directly down below because I know Born Pretty Store has 1,010,000 things and it's kind of hard to sort through there. But this is, you know those nail wraps that are like mirrored nail wraps? And They are like just super, super reflective, and it's absolutely impossible to ever get a polish to look that reflective. OPI's Push and Shove is really close, but not quite there. This, oh my gosh, this is absolutely incredible. So you put your base coat on that's labeled top coat, let it dry completely, and then you have your polish. And the polish, when you pull it out of the bottle, it doesn't even look like there's like barely anything on the brush. It looks totally sheer and liquidy. It's really thin, so it doesn't even look like there's anything on the brush. Then you paint it on your nail, and it, again, doesn't look like there's anything on the brush. It doesn't look like there's anything going on your nail, but it dries like almost instantly. I don't know what's in this stuff. It's probably like straight up poison. Like I probably shouldn't even have it in my house, but it's amazing once it dries. It dries almost instantly, and that one coat that you put over that looked totally sheer and streaky and like nothing, instantly dries to like a completely opaque, solid, super reflective mirror polish finish, and it is like completely dry. The top coat, the base coat, takes a while to dry, but the actual polish, there's a hair, I don't know, it's been like on the side of my nose all day, but the polish itself dries almost instantly, and it is the weirdest thing. Like, it was like 10 o'clock at night. I had gotten the package the night before. I had waited for everything to warm up to room temperature because I didn't want to ruin it by opening it early. Don't open cold nail polish bottles. Let them warm up. And so I'm sitting here. It's like 10 o'clock at night, which, I mean, I'm 90 years old, so that's like an hour past my bedtime. And I'm sitting here, and I decide to just try it, like, on one nail. And I'm in this room, and I'm, like, gasping and, like, yelling and freaking out. And my husband, like, doesn't know what's going on. And it was just the weirdest... It's probably being way overly dramatic for a nail polish, but it was the weirdest experience painting my nails that I've ever had, because it looks like there's nothing there, and then just like instantly it just like morphs right in front of your eyes. Weirdest thing ever. But amazing. I've never seen a polish this reflective and this smooth with no brush strokes or anything like that. I think you probably have to work quickly with it because of how fast it dries, but I didn't find it difficult even on my first try. So yeah, that's something else. I will link that down below so you guys can check it out, because like I said, that website can be kind of hard to sort through. So that is my March favorites for 2016. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.